This is chaotic, just walking in one by one, but the trades are good. Right now, a 2v2, make that all in Synopsy to clutch this one out.
Siphon against Synopsy. Siphon without the AWP for the time being, but does have the AK-47. As Synopsy has seen this script one too many times, has the crosshair placement. He knows roughly what's coming up. If he keeps his temper, this is going to be their round. The Bad News Eagles take a 9-6 half, but once again, Blair, Flatro, he just has to sit here and wait. 3 players pass by him, and now he needs to crunch down. Take some of these heads. There's one, looking for a second, picks it up, and he knows where the bomb is additionally. Can switch to the Glock, and Synopsy is cleaning up the rest. It's all on Yabi, and he's stuck in Donut. Bomb's not planted fully for him, and there's going to be tons of crosshairs pointing in his direction. First kill, though, goes his way in a second as well. The defuser's coming through, and he denies it. Yabi keeps the dream alive for Copenhagen Flames.
The last second bullet, Vince.
This is where that flank can start to come into a very awkward position. Now it's getting put in. There's a couple players stuck out in the middle of nowhere, one of which is niko. Now Regon has shown his hand, and Hoopsy is going to have to feel compelled to drive out and take the initiative, try and frag down, but he's now the last player left alive. They know where he is. He got a frag earlier from the side. Big headshot onto Senary. 15 HP left. The Regon, and Hoopsy with the overkill takes off his head, executes him down. And now we're hearing some counteract.
Essetag going to give Magisk a little more wiggle room. Just a bit. Oh, and Apex.
Wow.
Yeah, hard clears that smoke.
He's playing well.
Now it needs to be all Essetag, and he gives up the angle as they all start running inwards. He just wants to leave. He wants nothing to do with this. He wants to save his op. He wants to move it forward, keep that money, as Vitality keep the rounds rolling. 3 now on this T side.
Seen some key kills out of Rez so far this match. Seen some good stuff for sure out of NIP, but now Vitality, I think, are done being completely rocked. They've got their feet firmly planted.
They'll let you have 5, but enough is enough.
Exactly. Oh man, this actually might be a hard save. They've got one inside the bathrooms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Essetag smartly is coming back to the site, but there's actually 2 players here ready to attack
shots.
him.
Nice
Could he do
shots.
it? Yeah, he's staying alive, and he's knocking out.
Nice shots!
Wow, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, what a duel. The awareness here. Essetag catches an arm from Zywoo. Takes him out instantly. That was the op.
Gets picked up by Apex. Perfectly timed flash. 2 entirely blind, and Brolin nabs 1, falls away. NIP just doing as they please in these kinds of rounds. Essetag nearing the 20 kill mark. Apex aim punch going to be a problem, and he walks right into this angle from Essetag, who has just pretty much dominated this A site with the op.
Yeah, no, it's really no stopping him.
And continues on.
Giving him more.
Let's go, NIP.
He's at 20 and 4 on this half.
You know, what I love about Majors is it's always the story of who exceeds expectations.
Sure.
You know? And who stepped up. They don't stop plant. 80 damage against Apex, 3 versus 4 in the retake. And we'll see what's left from the utility here. We've got a smoke, an incendiary on Plopsky. Essetag just trying to set it all up with the flash. Incendiary's going to clear the actual bomb plant. Flashbang goes out. Apex looks away, turns his attention into Plopsky's attempt at the push. Zywoo will be pressured. Rez connects versus Apex. It is him and Essetag, the 2 heaviest hitters of NIP on this CT side. And now the Rifleman looks to continue with a tap into Dupree. He keeps the hopes alive. He jumps on top of Bomb. Matches with just the Glock. There's only enough time. He's got it!
No!
NIP! Kick Vitality into the second half.
What the hell? I can't believe Rez wins like that. That's
just the opening game. But at least there's, you know, a question raised. And right now, they're still fighting for this. I was thinking we could just talk through Vitality winning a round, but now Brolin's jumping down into the water, drop kicks Apex, and the young Swede has himself in the clutch. Zywoo's scout. Ooh, now all that's left is Brolin's going to keep this one clean. Way too clean, way too easy.
God damn.
NIP dismantle
Brutalized.
Vitality.
Brutalized. That was a stomping.
Nitro continuing his peeks down the ramp, just looking for a little info. He's not asking for too much. But Heroic, ooh, they're going to set short on fire. Nitro able to cut down Refresh with the Tech 9. So that is the pistols out of the hands of TeSS and Refresh. Shush, 25 health, AK-47. And they've got the utility to get Nitro out of here. They're still thinking about it, but dude, how many times are they going to let Nitro have his way with A? The leash comes in to help out, but that is Nitro from Sandbag so consistently. Yeah. Surely this is the last time.
Yeah, and this is out Rain and CT spawn. This opens things up. They'll overtake this space, and DH wins over Rops, yeah. They don't plan.
Rops is big, but Kerrigan strikes, and the CTs follow suit. They've kind of fumbled this bomb, and Brokey, yeah, he's not going to give you a damn chance to breathe. DH looking for the clutch in the 1v2. These CTs are very much in the open, and he shakes off.
Oh, yeah!
That's what Maniac's talking about. He's the guy.
Taps. Axel chipping in with his frags as well. Let's take a look at this right. Okay, one. Shows Shirok falls. One. Clean. I mean, okay, maybe not the final one, but that's fine. That's fine. Absolute monster with the AWP.
I love this call as well, by the way. Art had more than enough cash to get an AWP. He decides to go full AKs, but I walk into Patsy, and he locks down Secret, puts the key back in the hole, and shuts away Furia. Maybe takes some plays down. You can see a clump of bodies. That is all Patsy's doing as he reaps away the Brazilians. This crossfire is looking tasty as well. And Art's about to come head-to-head. The long con, the long flank. But Siren's still in with a chance.
30 seconds.
30 seconds on the clock. Siren's still pretty healthy. Judging by kScerado's HP, he's going to have to be the bomb carrier here and just basically sacrifice himself to the CS gods and hope for a trade. And Art may be the man for the job. Smoke down onto Decon. They line up, and Siren goes for the reload. They so nearly both fell to his hands, but he comes back in and clutches with just seconds on the clock.
What a head.
But we've got Simple on the server. Electronic trying to stay right next to him, trying to stay tethered, trying to stay close. m0NESY backs up, and now suddenly the two Ts are taking different fights. Electronic, there's no repeat there from Hunter, so a bomb plant made possible, and Electronic can't finish the second. Simple comes off that plant, gets his first kill, 50 health in the 1v2.
Oh, Simple V2, AK at his feet.
Puts the smoke down to give himself some room. Still has yet to plant. 25 seconds left over. Jumps up, saw Alexi. Feels that he's getting close. And a no-scope from Simple makes this one look doable. But here he comes. m0NESY on the stairs. His position unknown to Simple. And he's trying to piece this together. Finally decides to commit. And m0NESY ends him.
Woo! Right through default, in between the missiles. To the side of the ball. Go out on a limb and say he's been the best performer from G2 in the finals. The ones they've lost anyway, which is all of them. but still, somebody who stood out by far and away the most. But again, behind every great peak there's a great flash, and that was m0NESY twice so far in this round. Who's going to know that this is Bit walking up into the bottom of the nectar once again. He's been doing that.
And there's Jax with just one. niko, he's able to get something in the middle of it all. Keeps that man advantage up for G2. Oh, he saw that. Simple saw that jump. He expects it. Perfecto just plant that bomb with his 9 HP. Simple predicting the angle, but m0NESY looking to bring it back from CT spawn. Now Simple knows the last two positions, but can he hit the shots? Oh, we know he can, but the question is, will he hit these ones?
He's not playing on default. This is a trick. 40 HP, and they are going to think he's in a certain number of positions, but this means he has to get a kill early to play back towards a bomb.
Smoke goes in. Oh, that's Alexi. That's Alexi down, and now it's another 1 versus 1. Oh, Simple wins it this time. 15 for Navi off of the back of their Stars clutch.
And there's that.
We've got a frag and 2 flashes for the Ts. We've got no more grenades for G2, but we have Hunter on 4 kills. And if he can pull out an ace in overtime to keep this flawless CT side going, then wouldn't that be magical? After all the ridiculous rounds that G2 can win, after pushing this to OT, is Perfecto going to be enough? They're not watching him. He cuts off Hunter. Time is of the essence. Frag goes down. Alexi sticking this nearly all the way, but Perfecto holds. Oh. And Navi ties 16 each.
Oh, Perfecto pulls up for the clutch.
Oh, a second kill offers itself up to Yakinda.
And now Vitality fighting through the CT smoke. Masuta dead. Dupree versus Flit. Low on health, but he spammed out. Flit was not meant to win that one, and he does. Never even sees him, but it was never a worry. A huge round out of Flit.
In overtime.
Yeah, quick shot and punish. Another 5v4 here for G2.
Moxie looking primed. Sure enough, hits bit. Now 5v3. Symple still so close to Alexi. Did he see that?
Yeah, he saw.
Alexi's right there. Symple executes it with the Desert Eagle. That's the bomb. Oh,
the
and
lurk.
Perfecto. He gets through the murder hole. There's a single defender in Hunter on B. And while Jax buys a little bit of time, it's still the end of him. Can Hunter be the miracle? No! Symple up close as they stayed sharp, stayed focused, and stay ahead of G2, barring Niko and a miraculous 1v3. He has no grenades to get out from Market. He has no incendiaries to burn players from their positions. He needs to rely on what he has. That's aim, but aim not the only aspect of this game. Navi
Blind and dead.
Okay, not over yet.
Whoa!
Diha 3 in quick succession, mid-clear, he says, with bullets, and only Jabby with anything to do. Top of the head of Spink spotted. That goes both ways, and it's one. Needs more.
I find Madden here.
Could do. He seems to have a good understanding of where that temple space will have been taken. Right next to each other, and Madden does benefit from the smoke, so they're sucked out of the room for the Flames early, courtesy of Diha. They wanted to contest for mid, but just a head-to-head brawl leaves Ence with just one more to find. Nikodos. Fun AWPer to watch when he's in form. Here on the fifth, still just getting toyed with, and that's his fourth. Diha. Definitely a menace to contend with. At a premium for heroic, it might have to be Cadian.
There's no quick rotations to help Cadian here. This is on him.
And first he chooses to engage. Chopper lives on, loses the bomb. 10 seconds. They really need to find this leader.
Oh.
And he's clicked them all. 3, 4, and so will the round. There's no time and no heads left. Cadian. That will invigorate him. Already feeling himself. And 4 clicks of the USP. He will ace.
What a massive round that was. I said it was all on him. The closest rotation point would have been trying to make it down the vent quite swiftly here. One player over towards CT spawn, one up in the heavens right there, and they're all barreling in his direction. That's how it kicked on off here. And choosing his targets, allowing them to both come on through the door. That is beautiful on the reload here. Isolated in the final. Time's already on his...
I like the idea there. The deep CT smoke gives him a lot more control than just playing for long, short smoke. And that's why they hunt down, but Leech, who dodged the knife, comes in and delivers for Liquid.
We know they've got safe trapped, but as mentioned, this was all teed up for Serato to win it. Out with a swing. He's missed the spray.
What?
Doubles back up this time around, though. On the bomb. OC sticking it. More spam, and this time it connects. Furia lock in this victory. They go 1-1.
But now 3-on-2. They have to go B. They know the A aggression's in. There's one way forward, no way back.
We haven't seen Tamsin activated yet. Round 6 may be his turn. His moment in the spotlight. He's only got a FAMAS against 3 vicious NaVi players. Timing it right. Waiting for the clear. Simple. Knows. Can't contest the plant. Cave. Nothing to report. And actually he does get away with it. Should be a trade, but no. Bit goes down as well. Monstrous from Tabson. And Simple to come up clutch. Crosses in the right place, but a quickie out of Tabson. Damn! He does activate when he needs to. It's just a little bit of a relief for the Navi T Hall. Can't expect him to do it again. Searson, deep Molotov, should deny his info. No, actually, it's not quite good enough. And that leads to bumыч being the opening death here. Big would bite your arm off for a 7th here, and with the opening kill, it's advantage to the Germans. Oh, an extended as Simple just strafes out into the AWP of Searson. Oh, and there's more to be had. Searson plucks Bit on the advance. It's electronic across. That could be perhaps underestimated. You can see he's got angles to play with. To the bombs in mid, there should be no way that Navi get back into this. Should being the operative word. Favouring on his jiggles. Electronic's been very, very good. But Searson's better today. 4 frags from Searson in the round. Laurels, this has to be an open and shut. Hey, sprayed down. The first of a 2v5. It can't be more than this. Don't get flustered. Last of the flashes, trying to make a play off of it. Bumyc has got boost clear. Electronic to be threatening as well, and Incendiary on the default side jumps across. Okay,
Oh, no.
they're doing it! Electronic and Bumyc, with their powers combined, are looking to end it here in round 24. Big Clan, our backs are turned. It was nearly the multi-spray down. All hope is lost. Big Clan hot under the collar, and Crimbo has to come up clutch. They don't give him anything. Smoke to deny Electronic. Only has to worry about CT, but the damage is done. The threat is real. And Flustered, the finish comes through. 16-8. 2 versus 5 to finish. Just
Okay, G2, there's only one man left inside of the site. niko
No.
dead on the A-Lurk, and Monacy is going to do it all alone.
yeah.
Hopping on in, 1v3 turned 1v2. Scoped up, Cyclops mode, looking for them. Vinny's eluded him for the time being, is now wrapping around behind. Fur up the short side. Oh, it's quick, Monacy doubles up, and there it is. 4 in the round, and the clutch goes his way as he keeps G2 in this.
We needed it. It was required. Every other player falling. The late A-Lurk removed. Imperial, they are on it right now. But Monacy, put him in a post plant. This guy goes berserk. What an opener. And Imperial, with all that disrespect, to cut down niko on the late flank, to jump out and kill the planter. G2, they still win the round off of the young.